in a game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a first down run with Collins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gone.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. 4th down, here's Jackson. He may try and run for this. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
20! Wait, 20!
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
54!
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them to first. Here's Brady to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Gronk that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Look at this, a tight end carry. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
One play at a time now!
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Hey, both 66.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They hand off to their good tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
No, 66.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Let's go, let's go.
Brady now on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Come on, catch it.
Hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. John Simon able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Yo, but the defense is older, man. Tell this guy for 2 quarters, man. On some fluky shit, I should have had at least
Cook
3.
to punt it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
Yo, on some fluky, bro, I should have had at least 3.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Got him.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. John Simon in there to get him his 2nd sack.
Oh, well,
now
so
in the
there was the run game,
afternoon.
though, right? Because he didn't even
the
go.
Patriots coming out now. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Who got the ball from? He did. He did. He got the ball from.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, Well done, well executed.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
He used a lot of plays I used, but I'll tell you what, he got away from that run game.
But look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has...
Yo, he is really trying to force
He's
Lamar
taken
Jackson,
down.
bro.
John
And Simon is eating him up.
Getting him once
You're
again.
not gonna
His
get it, bro.
3rd
Like-
sack of the afternoon.
I love this Patriots team. They got somebody for
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Jackson from the shotgun steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, man. 33 seconds with 2 timeouts. Come on, man. You got to wait for that run game. Quick.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
Come on.
Here's Dorsett.
I'll take it.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Yo, I don't inch-step,
And
yo.
now
If y'all
out
can
come
see
the
me, man,
Patriots.
I don't
And this is a
inch-step to the
spot
TV.
late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. The carry here for the big tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line.
Damn, I should have kicked the 3. He got me, too. He got me on that. I kicked the ball, though. I just got to make sure I tap that. I should have kicked the 3.
Okay, Coach,
I hope I don't need
appreciate
it.
it.
I hope I
A
don't need it.
one-touchdown game here as we get
You get a
set to
touchdown,
resume
though. I'll feel
play
better about
in
it.
the second
I should have
half.
kicked the 3. He almost got it. He stood him up, and I just ain't had time for
That'll be
that.
taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. throwing is Brady on third down. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yo, I should have kicked that 3. I'm still mad about that. I should have kicked
play
3.
on third.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
On the ground with a tight end. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Elman.
I'm getting through this time.
This one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
I agree, I got to work too, man.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Shreds the tackle, and a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but
that he's over the line and
so I feel better about not going for it, but man, you got to D it up. You got to D it up with the ball. You got to D it up.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I got to at least have a shot with the ball.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll make the score 14-0.
So far, so good.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Then I didn't take the 3.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, Jackson out to his left. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Damn, bro. Like, you let him get that off.
A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 54 yards. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And he can't find
he is used to running with Jackson, and I ain't giving him nothing.
John Simon. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Detroit!
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Being chased out left. Keeps himself upright. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Right. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. Okay. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about...
Look at it. 20-minute stream. I'm not even going to... Nah, this still served the purpose. He came out running that stuff well. He just didn't finish it. Yeah. 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 Alright, I'm gonna stop.